Researchers have now developed a new method of examining global mercury trade data inconsistencies based on estimating and comparing the mercury input of ASGM activities to the total mercury available domestically. Mercury, Hg, emissions are extremely toxic and can have broad and long-term effects on human health. Hg can accumulate in soil and water bodies, and can enter the food web through staple crops such as rice and seafood. The biggest source of Hg emissions is the artisanal and small-scale gold mining (ASGM) industry, which involves gold mining conducted by miners or enterprises with limited investment and production, and uses Hg to amalgamate gold ores. In light of this, the Minamata Convention (MC) on Hg control came into effect in 2017 with the aim to put a stop to the trade and domestic production of mercury. While the supply chains for the ASGM sector are heavily restricted and dried up, the demand for Hg may not have decreased. This gap in supply and demand could spawn informal or illegal Hg trading routes, such as mislabeling, smuggling, and black market trade. Against this backdrop, an international team of researchers from Japan, Chile, and Canada have now investigated this issue in depth. In their study, which was published in the journal Resources, Conservation Recycling, the team investigated the effect of the MC on the global Hg flow using a method to detect inconsistencies in mercury flow data. The study was led by Dr. Yingqiao Cheng from the National Institute for Environmental Studies, NICE, in Japan and involved contributions from Dr. Kenichi Nakajima and Dr. Keisuke Nansai from NICE, Professor Jacopo Sacatori from Adolfo Ibáñez University in Chile, Professor Marcelo M. Vega from the Univer. Their method of examining global Hg trade data inconsistencies is based on estimating the Hg input, the Hg that enters the amalgamation process and is lost with tailings and amalgam burning, of countries with ASGM activities and comparing this input amount to the total Hg available domestically, AP. By searching for Hg flows that changed significantly after the MC came into force, we can screen out trade routes of interest. This not only helps us see which trade activities have stopped or decreased but also highlights potentially illegal and informal mercury use flows that have appeared post-MC, explains Dr. Cheng. The study was performed in 39 countries across 4 regions. The team identified inconsistencies in Hg trade statistics in African, Central and South American, and some Asian countries. Countries that are parties to the MC showed reduced metallic Hg trade, and those with National Action Plans (NAP) demonstrated clear active steps towards controlling Hg flow. Asian countries, however, lagged behind other regions concerning the reduction in Hg trade. While some downturn in Hg export was observed, new import flows of commodities with high Hg content were found to have emerged since 2017. Controlling Hg flow for the ASGM industry is critical for safe Hg management. Such advances in Hg management will reduce human exposure to mercury, allowing people to not only obtain clean gold more easily but also lead better lives. Make a difference. Sponsored Opportunity Story Source. Materials provided by National Institute for Environmental Studies. Note: content may be edited for style and length. Examining the inconsistency of mercury flow in post-Minamata Convention global trade concerning artisanal and small-scale gold mining activity. Resources: Conservation and Recycling. 2022. 185 to 106461 doi 10. 1016, J. Resconrec. 2022. 106461 Cite this page. National Institute for Environmental Studies. New approach to exposing illegal and informal mercury trading. Researchers devise a new method to assess inconsistencies in mercury trade data for artisanal and small-scale gold mining. Science Daily. New approach to exposing illegal and informal mercury trading. Researchers devise a new method to assess inconsistencies in mercury trade data for artisanal and small-scale gold mining. New approach to exposing illegal and informal mercury trading. Researchers devise a new method to assess inconsistencies in mercury trade data for artisanal and small-scale gold mining. Science Daily. https://ift tt per meter 3j7 uum. Access July 19, 2022. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.